What up, though, y'all? How y'all living? Dig. Suge Knight over there killing it at the Art of Dialogue. I gotta go ahead and give him his credit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you be hearing Suge Knight on the internet, you don't know what you gonna get, but him in the Art of Dialogue been killing it. Man, he finally answered a question that everybody want to know. Now, you know Suge be putting a lot of mayonnaise on his sandwiches and shit, but this one right here I think was straight up no chaser. You understand? Check what he had to say out about this particular situation.
From my point of view, right, it always seemed like Pac and Dre never clicked. Why was that?
Well, when he found out that he wasn't doing the production, he wasn't writing no lyrics, and he was like, man, why this dude getting credit for verses he not writing? And why he getting credit for tracks he not producing? And that was his question.
Now, some of you young Thundercats may not understand why somebody would care about that, but there was a time in rap where at least it was suspected that everybody wrote their own raps. Now, it was a few people like Biz Markie and people that did like parody, or people that were guests in hip hop who people would write songs for, you know, like maybe a Blondie or something like that. But for the most part, every individual artist was suspected to do their raps, you know what I'm saying? We just not understanding that in a lot of raps, people told you that somebody else wrote them, you know what I'm saying?
But then the final thing was, when Snoop trial was going on, I needed Andre to go up there and be a character witness for him. And he didn't want to do it. So the lawyer's like, man, you gotta go. We need you. He said, man, he was like, you better cancel that. If it's up to me, he going to prison. So Pac was like hot about that because Pac had so much love for Snoop. That's another thing about Pac so much. He was like, I'm riding for this dude, and he ain't riding for me. So that's how it all started going bad.
Makes sense.
And then they did a song called No Diggity, No Doubt with Teddy Riley. And at the beginning of it,
No Diggity, No Doubt. That song was straight. I wonder who wrote J verse on that song.
Dre pretty much dissed Snoop about, what? You know, even though he didn't write it, but it was like Pac thought he was dissing him. He said a dog came, you know, all fetch and all that type of shit. So Pac had wrote Snoop a verse. Snoop came and did his verse on Toss It Up. Even though he didn't do it, Pac went in on, you know.
Yeah. But when you listen to that song, they kind of scratch it out a little bit. I'm going to see if I can add that in this video without getting copyrighted. We'll try. No guarantee.
Said what he said and stood by it. But, you know, Pac was just a different type of man, all death row. And a lot of people say a lot of things. A lot of people say this truth on these platforms is because I'm mad about death row. That's crazy because we had moved from death row a long time ago. I started.
Come on now, Suge. That's not Suge. It's no way you ain't mad about death row just a little bit, bro. Come on now.
Death row in 91. Death row died in 2001. And I don't know why Snoop or anybody else, if they that good, they should make their own label. If they failed at their label, or whatever Jay said, make another hoe, or whatever he called himself, another Jay-Z. And I feel the same way when everybody's, you know, pounding on their chest that have nothing to do with nothing. I'm not mad. Nothing but blessings to everybody.
Yeah, you referring to Lost Ones when Jay said that line about making another Hove?
Yeah. Once again, you know I'm not a rapper.
Suge a funny motherfucker. I get his point. You know what I'm saying? He did build Death Row, and a lot of people built their name. But then he can't say that because most people don't speak on him good or bad. They don't give him his credit. They kind of try and erase him out the story. But Snoop changing the narrative on certain things, that's something that everybody is complaining about, especially guys like me who were kids then, spending $20 they did not have on CDs and $4 they did not have on magazines. Couldn't just read it on your phone for free. You know what I'm saying? It was not like that. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody. Y'all have a good night. We out.